You want food on the bar, been sitting there for a whole 24 hours, then they gonna serve the same food? You're like, man, this food ain't good, it ain't fresh. That's how God is. He wants the freshness of your first. Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 9. Go ahead, brother.
Honor the Lord with thy substance.
What is substance? It ain't just money, it's anything that you can provide for the Lord. Anything. But that's up to you. If you faking like I ain't got no money, I'm just gonna give this and give that, Lord no. But if you got the money to give, He also knows. Go ahead.
Honor the Lord with thy substance and with the first fruits of all thine increase.
I told you, He don't want your sloppy seconds. He wants your first. The best that you can give. And a lot of people, the best that they can give, they put it on cigarettes, put it on alcohol, put it on hair, put it on haircuts, put it on shoes. Oh, I gotta get them J's. I gotta get that.
That's right.
I gotta get that hair. I'm gonna kill them like Beyonce. Beyonce and Jay-Z got these folk going crazy in the world. They going straight to hell with gasoline drawers on. They don't repent. He said, honor you with your first of your first thing. Go ahead.
So shall thy barns be filled with plenty.
So shall your house be filled with plenty. You'll have enough. You won't run out. Go ahead.
And thy presses shall burst out with new wine.
And your presses shall burst out, meaning that you will have new promotions coming up to you. New stuff. Hey, we want you to be supervised. You can have every day off you want. Whatever day you want. You can have Sabbath off, you have your holidays off. That's newness. But if you sit there with your mouth closed and tell people what you believe in, you're going to follow along with suit. Meaning that you're going to break the Sabbath, you're going to break the holiday, you're going to do whatever they tell you to do because you fear losing that money. You fear. A lot of people fear. Oh, I can't. I'm too old. I can't go back, John. A lot of people feel that way. Oldness ain't got nothing to do with the hell. This stuff gonna be burnt up, every last bit of it. Every last bit of it. And the only thing that's gonna save you from that lake of fire is this book and these laws. God gonna open these books up, He's gonna see how you handle His house and His laws. And that's where He's gonna make the judgment. See if you get in or you get out in that lake. So shall your barns be filled with plenty, and your presses shall be burst with new wine. I'm a Bob, I'm telling you. I'm gonna give you an example. I can't cut off people who I know. I can't. And I tried. I turned out a lot of money because I can't cut them. How did that happen to me? Because I give. I give. Y'all see, whoever come to my barber and get a haircut, they see it all the time. See it all the time. And I'm not bragging, I'm just trying to give you an example. How God took my ability, my skill, my talent, and He burst it. People say, I don't know how you do it, Jeff. How you do it? God. God, that's it.
Only one.
Only one.
Amen.
It ain't me. Sometimes I see why these people just wait on me 2-3 hours. And I want to go over there and do something else. But I know why. Because of this book. Let me show you something about this sloppy second. Let's go to Genesis chapter 4. I just want to share with you that. It ain't nothing I'm bragging. I'm giving God the glory. I'm giving Him the glory. Let me show you how God will not accept our sloppy seconds. You won't accept it, y'all. I'm telling you. Going all the way back to Adam and Eve day and their 2 sons. Genesis chapter 4 and verse 1. God gave us an example of these people who not giving their best. Verse 1, go ahead.
And Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain.
Yes,
and
sir.
said, I have gotten a man from the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground.
So these are the two first of the kids that Adam and Eve had, Cain and Abel. It's something that Cain and Abel had to do. Go ahead.
And in process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground of an offering unto the Lord.
See, Cain, he was a tiller of the ground, meaning that he grew his crops on the ground, and that's how he made his living, per se. Abel was the flocks of the herd. He, verse 4. Now, Abel, go ahead. Let me tell you what Abel was. Go ahead.
And Abel, he also brought of the firstling of his flock, and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering.
See, Abel brought the best of his flocks, his firstling, meaning the animals, and God had respect. Let me show you now, God do not like sloppy seconds. Look at Cain. Go ahead.
But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance failed. So
Abel brought his offering. God had respect for that. Because Abel gave the best. Cain brought whatever he could grind. Let me give him this, whatever this corn, whatever this. He don't just pick the right corn, the good corn. He go to the last of the corn. The stuff that's rotten a little bit, and give it to God. God ain't have respect for that. Sloppy seconds. Like many of us. We pay cell phone bills. $100 a month. We pay for movies. All this stuff, TVs and all this stuff. But when we come to the house of the Lord, that you want God to have respect for you, and you give him $1, $2, $3, and you spend $100 a month on the cell phone that you don't need, you get you a flip. $30, $25, $12. But now I got to have that smart one. But he said he didn't have respect for Cain. Then Cain was looking at how Abel was getting blessed, and he got very jealous. And that's what happened to us as a nation of people. We say, well, I'm doing the same thing that he doing. Why I don't have what he have, or why I don't have what she have? You ain't giving your best. You stuck. And Cain noticed this. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen?
He said, man, why you sad? Countenance me in his face. Why you walking around here all mad? Why you walking mad? Because he blessed Abel and then blessed Cain off. That's why he mad. Abel's stuff just started flourishing. And believe me, when you start getting jealous of people, you will do crazy things.
Yes, yes.
Because you're not doing your best. Go ahead.
If thou do it well, shall thou not be accepted?
See what he said? If you do well, won't I accept you? But you want to give me these sloppy seconds. Go ahead.
And if thou do it not well, sin lies at the door.
He said, if you don't do well, sin don't lie at the door. Meaning this stuff gonna cause you to get frustrated. You're gonna do stuff that you normally wouldn't do because you were in competition with everybody else. He was in competition with his brother. He wanted what his brother had, but he kept giving it this bad offering. Go ahead.
And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel his brother. And it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel to his brother, and slew him.
He was so jealous of Abel prospering, because God accepted his offering, he rised up and killed somebody. Killed his brother. You see this amongst our people a lot. And you go through, look at our each other. Why did you kill him? Why did you kill her? Oh, he had a better life than me. Or she had a better husband than me. I want her husband. Or he wanted her with his wife. Or whatever. Coveting other people's things. Blessing. They wanted to bless him, but they didn't follow the principles of God. And this is what Cain did. It led him to jealousy. And he killed his brother. Listen what God said. Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
Liar. He knew exactly the way he was. He killed him. That's like we saw this white man on TV. He killed this Wife that was pregnant with these 2 kids, killed him. He got on TV. I'm just hoping that I can see him one more time. And he took him out there and killed him. I don't know what. There must have been some jealousy or something, but he killed him. Wife and his kids. Just like Cain said, I don't know my brother, am I his keeper? Go ahead.
Verse 10. And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
He said, I know your brother dead because I see his blood on the ground, man. You can't fool me. I'm God. That means, just like God telling us, you can't fool me when you not giving me your best. I'm God. Who you fooling? That's why I had to check myself sometimes. Like, well, maybe you see that right now. I said, man, you better stop that. You're stupid. God forgive me. Maybe I didn't see that in my mind. No, God forgive me. Everything. I'm going ham on that. That's right. Ham and then start on the whole thing. Go ahead.
Verse 11. And thou art thy curse from the earth, which has opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
He said, thou art cursed from the earth. You know what that means? You know, got mad because somebody got more than you, and you don't understand how they got it. Well, as a matter of fact, they do understand how they got it. They just jealous, and they start sinning. Whether you kill somebody, steal from them, whether you sleep with a husband, wife, or husband, or wife, husband, whatever way, all that stuff they start doing, it brings curses on us, and we don't know how to get out of it. Why everything you put your hands to destroys. Some people just can't, they put their hands on, you don't even want to be around you, man. Go on, man. Oh, don't do nothing for me. Some people, I don't want them to do nothing for me. Because their hands are cursed. That's what he said here. He said, thou art cursed from the earth. That's when we break the laws, we don't give God our best. He put a curse on us. Go ahead.
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
When you go to work, that means till the ground, your work, you ain't gonna get the amount of pay that you worth. You're not. I see so many of our people who have great talent, and they're being dummied down with these low salaries. God ain't opened it up in their minds to understand you can do this for yourself, or you can apply for a better job. You can do all this stuff, but you in that fear mode. It's all I can do. But when you have the badge of faith, like I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. That's how I roll. Go ahead.
A vagabond and
verse 12, start.
when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth.
Ain't that Israel today? Now look at it, all of us as fugitives. No, don't look at me as fugitive. Go in the store, walk around, ain't buying that. Go in the store, walk around, ain't buying, you ain't buying that. Hey, can I help you? You look around the corner, she looking at you, she turning her head like, she looking at you. Man, you watching me, you following me. It's us. Why? It happened to us. Because we got that stigma on us. The curse. Go ahead.
And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear.
That's on our prayer, eh? Lord, it's too much I can bear. I can't bear this. Go ahead.
Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me.
This what sloppy seconds get you. When you get sloppy seconds, you get jealous of the next person, then you start saying, man, this ain't working. God principle ain't working, so I got to do it my way. I understand. I got to go kill, steal, destroy, hurt, whatever. Because this ain't fast enough for me. I got to get on that corner and make me some money. I gotta go get on that corner and make me some money with that dope. That street pharmacist. It ain't happening fast enough for me. I gotta sell myself or sell something. Follow the principles, man. Don't end up like Cain. And many of us today are ending up like Cain. Because when you took care of God's house, give him your best. Let's go to Mark chapter 12, verse 41. So you might be thinking that God is looking at how much we give. No. Well, he's looking at how the best you can give. The best. And he's going to show us by this example of this lady versus a whole lot of rich people. Mark chapter 12, we're going to start verse 41. It ain't about how much you give, but it's about how is it your best. Don't give God your sloppy seconds and expect for your house to run right. It ain't gonna run right. 41, go ahead.
And Jesus sat over against the treasure, and beheld how the people cast money into the treasure, and many that were rich cast in much.
See, like we got this treasure right here, where we got the box where we put money in. And a lot of times people you look out, notice how they look. Let me see how much she gives, he gives. You don't need to be concerned about that. You don't need to be concerned about that. God is the one that's doing the judging here. And he's going to show you. Go ahead.
And there came a certain poor widow, and she threw in 2 mites, which make a farthing.
She throwing 2 pennies. Not very much. Go ahead.
And he called unto him his disciples, and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that this poor widow has cast more in than all they which have cast into the treasure.
Wait a minute. She threw in 2 pennies? And she gave more than anybody. Why? Go ahead.
For all they did cast in of their abundance, but she of her want did cast in all that she had, even all her living.
Everything she had, she was all in. That's how some of us need to be, all in. But we got one foot in the world and one foot in God. She was all in. Said, I'm going for broke with God. And I've been there. I went all in. Didn't nobody help me with nothing when I'm trying to do my business. When I started. I'm saying when I started now. I ain't saying on the way. It took people to understand, oh, he might do this. So they get on board. But the thing is, you got to go all in for Jesus. Don't be one day you in and one day you out. That's our problem. Our faith is like the wind. Wherever it blows, that's where we are. It can't be. Your faith got to be where you go against the grain. Against people who say that you too dumb to start a business. You too dumb to do this job. You too slow and all this stuff. And we start thinking about this stuff. Maybe I am. But I know who's backing me up. God backing me up. That's right. This is what people got to understand here. Go in. Don't give it. Take care of the Lord's house. This woman right here went in God's house and put them 2 pennies in. And a lot of people looking like, man, she ain't put 2 pennies in there. She gave the most. It ain't about what we think. It's about what God thinks. He knows you giving your best. It ain't up to me. Never is. About the pastor or anybody. It's up to God to say, okay, I know what they making. I know what they spending. I know they could give more. I know they could not give more. That's what God said. He's in the house. Let's go back to 2 Kings chapter 12. Let me show you something. A lot of people saying, you got the Israelites out here saying that the tithe wasn't money. Why are you taking up money? Okay, I'm going to break all this up right now. And furthermore, we're not even talking about tithe in it. We're talking about money. Giving. They gave money in the church. And the people that mainly kick against this stuff be some of the brokest ones you ever can see. Some of the brokest ones you ever see. They cannot accept the fact they're giving something to an organization or to God and don't see it come back immediately. They can't see it. No, they get rich off us. That's the problem. The mentality is flawed. You cannot think that way. God will come around and hit you with a Mack truck of money. You don't know where it came from.
That's right.
He come around and bless you with a house. You don't know where it came from. Like, man, how did this happen? God. Because you took care of his house. Let's see something right here. Verse 1. About money in the church. See if they took up some. Go ahead.
In the 7th year of Jehu, Jehoshaphat began to reign. And 40 years reigned he in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Zibiah of Beersheba.
Go ahead.
And Jehoshaphat did that which was right in the sight of the Lord all his days, wherein Jehoiada the priest instructed him.
So you got some instruction right here. These are the men and women of God, which are the Israelites, and he gave them some instructions here. Go ahead.
But the high places were not taken away. The people still sacrificed and burnt incense in the high places.
High places are churches. When you say high places, talking about churches, synagogues, little sanctuaries. They weren't taken away. What they had to do? Go ahead.
And Jehoshaphat said to the priests, all the money of the dedicated things that is brought into the houses of the Lord, even the money of everyone that passes the account.
Wait a minute, all the money that bring it in the house of the Lord? They don't say, Jeff, a tithe ain't money. We ain't talking about tithe. A tithe is only 10% of whatever you give it. You talking about money. Money, they brought it in. This world don't operate without money, y'all. I hate to tell you that. And most of the people that don't understand that don't pay their own bills. Understand that. This world do not operate without money. Nothing does. Go ahead.
Even the money of everyone that passes the account. The money that every man is set at, and all the money that cometh into any man's heart to bring into the house of the Lord.
So he bringing in, everybody bringing their money, he said, bring it in so we can take it up. Go ahead.
Let the priests take it to them, every man of his acquaintance, and let them repair the breaches of the house, wheresoever my breach shall be found.
So you're repairing the things of the house. You need to repair a chair, you need to repair a wall, you need to repair all this, you need to build a new house. This is what the money was used for, not to give it to the pastor. I don't get paid.
Come on.
I don't get paid. I don't give a red dime. I don't spend none of that money on my household, period. Period. Like I told y'all, if somebody else can do this and have that money, I give it to them. That's another thing I have to deal with. But since nobody's standing up to the plate, I got to do it. And this is what he's saying right here. Repairing stuff in the house. This is what the bread is supposed to be for. Helping people. Take care of the house of the Lord. He'll take care of yours. Go ahead.
Verse 6. But it was so that in the 23rd year of King Jehoshaphat, the priest had not repaired the breaches of the house.
So I ain't listening with himself on. Go ahead.
Then King Jehoshaphat called for Jehoiada, the priest, and the other priests, and said unto them, why repair ye not the breaches of the house?
Why you ain't taking care of the breaches of the house, man? Go ahead.
Now therefore receive no more money of your acquaintance, but deliver it for the breaches of the house.
You don't get no more money for nothing but prepare to repair this house of the Lord. Go ahead.
And the priest consented to receive no more money of the people.
Oh, well, all these pastors right here, these southern churches leave that now. They'll leave that right now. Now I'm saying what the people, now you're supposed to take care of the preacher of the house. You're supposed to give him a place to stay, give him something to eat. Well, he gotta work. But these preachers, they ain't working no more in this generation. They living off the gospel. That is not what it's supposed to be for.
Yes,
It's not. If a preacher needs some help in his finances, they help him. But he can need a job. That's why I work. I take care of my family with my finances, not the Lord. Go ahead.
We need them.
Mm-hmm.
And the priest consented to receive no more money of the people, neither to repair the breaches of the house. But Jehoiada, the priest, took a chest and bored a hole in the lid of it.
So he took a chest, like we got a box right here, and I cut a hole in it with a knife, just like he did. Let's see what it was for. Go ahead.
And set it beside the altar, on the right side as one cometh into the house of the Lord.
So do y'all understand this is the household? It's really not for y'all. It's for the Israelites out here. All we tell you, a tithe ain't money. You ain't take up no money. We only took up corn, oil, flowers, and earth. You take money up. You take money up. But some of them jokers, they ain't so stupid, they ain't reading the book. They don't understand that money make this thing wrong. Make it wrong. Go ahead.
And the priests that keep the door put therein all the money that was brought into the house of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so, when they saw that there was much money in the chest, that the king's scribe and the high priest came up, and they put up in bags and told the money that was found in the house of the Lord.
They ain't never have none. It was so much money in that chest, they had a hard time picking it up. They had to separate and put it in bags. This is how much these people were giving for the house of the Lord. They take that thing and throw it to the back. What we got in there? Like a flying saucer. Like, that's what he mean by this. And it was when they saw that there was much money in the chest, the king and the scribe and the high priest came and they put up bags. Like these folks said, what a bag is, money bags, money bags. Where do you think these folks get all this stuff from, man? They get it from the book. These bags of money they had. And told the money that it was found in the house of the Lord. I just want to make sure y'all understand that money is in the house of the Lord. And most of these people don't think money, I ain't tithe, whatever tithe, like I say, tithe is just a percentage of 10%. I don't know if I'm a Levite, so I don't take up tithe. All I take up is what you give. If you want to get 10, 5, 20%, 30%, there's no limit. I don't set the standard here. It's what you give. If you want to get 10%, give it. You want to get 5, give it. Don't care, give 30, give it. Whatever the Lord put in your heart to give. That's up between you and the Lord. But he knows when you're giving him sloppy seconds. Go ahead.
Verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave the money, being told, into the hands of them that did the work, that had the oversight of the house of the Lord.
Yes, sir. We got to do the work. We got to prepare the feast. We got to build a building. We got to pay the light bill, the phone bill, the cable bill. Not the cable, but yeah, the cable bill because we need Wi-Fi to get this out on the internet. All this stuff. Finances. And sometimes many of us don't understand it because we're not being put in the head of this.
That's right.
Folks that are in the head of their household, they understand exactly what money does. Let you don't have it and see what happens. Go ahead.
And they laid it out to the carpenters and builders that wrought upon the house of the Lord.
So they're working on something. They're paying the builders. So like, I'm going to pay somebody to build this house. Well, we're going to build this church. I got to pay somebody. They ain't going to miraculously just build itself. That's why we're taking the money up and holding it. So we can get enough money. But the way we taking enough money, but it's going to take forever. I'm going to have to step in. Go ahead.
Verse 12. And to masons and hewers of stone, and to buy timber and hewn stone to repair the breaches of the house of the Lord,
Yes, sir.
and for all that was laid out for the house to repair it.
Taking that bread, repairing everything. Go ahead.
Howbeit, there were not made for the house of the Lord bowls of silver,
Mm-hmm.
snuffers, basins, trumpets, any vessels of gold or vessels of silver, of the money that was brought into the house of the Lord.
Go ahead.
But they gave that to the work